Hello and welcome back. Yesterday, we determined if a shape had a line of symmetry. Today, we're going to build on that and we're going to find lines of symmetry on a shape. So let's take a look at this chart to start. So you'll see some identified shapes, and I went and filled in the number of sides for these shapes. You can pause this video if you'd like. If you want to take a minute to try to guess or figure out the number of lines of symmetry for each of these shapes. So feel free to pause now. Otherwise, you can continue with us. And this chart is in your math journal. So here we have a triangle, and I know it has 3 sides. And it also has 3 lines of symmetry. I'm just going to show you those lines of symmetry. Each line goes through each vertex. So let me fix this line here, make it a little bit more diagonal. Okay, whoopsies. So here we have, I can move this one over. So here we have our 3 lines of symmetry in a triangle. Okay? All right, now let's take a look at the square. I know that a square has a vertical line of symmetry. It has a horizontal line. And then we can go diagonal and diagonal. Okay, so that's 4 lines of symmetry. And again, you can feel free to draw these in your journal if you'd like. Those 4 lines of symmetry. We have vertical, horizontal, diagonal, diagonal. Then our parallelogram. Well, how many lines of symmetry does that have? Let's take a look. This one we might need to explore. It's a little bit harder. So here I have a vertical line of symmetry. Can I split this and fold it over to have the same figure on each side? It doesn't work like that. What about a horizontal? Let's try that. Don't think so. Let's try diagonal. Let's see. Do we think that's a line of symmetry? Nope. I see the angles wouldn't quite be the same. So actually, I don't see any lines of symmetry with my parallelogram. Let's take a look at the rhombus. Oh, and I forgot to fill out our parallelogram here, so we'll put a 0 there. Okay, let's take a look at that rhombus. So I think that if I did diagonally both ways, I think that those would be lines of symmetry. So diagonal each way. Can we do a vertical or a horizontal? Vertical doesn't work and neither does horizontal. So rhombus just has 2 lines of symmetry, diagonal and diagonal. What about a trapezoid? Well, if I did a vertical, I see that that would work. Horizontal wouldn't and diagonals wouldn't. So that's just 1 line of symmetry. And last but not least, a hexagon. Oh boy, it looks to me like I can find quite a few lines of symmetry with a hexagon. I think we did a hexagon yesterday, and you probably remember that we actually were able to find 6 lines of symmetry, okay? Because we were able to cross through each vertex and find lines of symmetry. So this could be a little bit time consuming if you have a figure with many sides. So I'm going to teach you a little trick. Prepare to have your mind blown. Here it is. In a regular polygon means all sides of length are the same and all the angles have the same measurement. So in a regular polygon, the number of lines of symmetry is the same as the number of sides in the polygon. Mind blown? Let's go back to this slide and check that. So I see that this triangle, all of those angles are the same measurement and all of the sides are the same length. 3 sides, 3 lines of symmetry. Boom. Let's try the next one, square. A square has 4 equal length sides and 4 equal angles. 4 sides, 4 lines of symmetry. Now a parallelogram, those sides are not all the same length. A rhombus, oh look at that, the sides are the same length. However, the angles are not the same measurement, so it doesn't fit that rule. Trapezoid, all sides aren't the same length. And then a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides the same length in this situation, and all of those angles are the same measurement. So 6 lines of symmetry. So this is a helpful tip when you work on octagons or figures that have more sides, right? You kind of know how many lines of symmetry already, as long as it fits the rule. So all sides, we'll go back to this, all sides of equal length and all angles of equal measurement. Awesome. I'm going to keep this video short today because I want you to take a couple minutes to explore the Math Learning Center. Okay, there's a shape app for you to use. I've linked it on the slide here, so you can just click on the link and you can explore to see, does this rule work, right? Explore, check squares, triangles, there's other shapes on there as well. So give that a try, and then you can work on the your turn where you're going to determine the lines of symmetry. All right, have fun.